Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Today we're doing a continuation of my out and about haul. Finally, Amazon yesterday at 5 p.m. They were supposed to be delivered Tuesday, day of release. Nope. Yesterday, 5 p.m., a guy shows up in his own car, not an Amazon truck, just his own car, and brings my package to me. So I'm glad it's here, but I wish I could have just done them all yesterday and been done with it, but here we are. Hey, I hope you guys are doing good wherever you are, staying safe. So let's get into this. First up is these first three, I believe, were released Tuesday. So the first one is a thriller called Escape the Field. Escape the Field. This is a Blu-ray version. I ordered it from Amazon because I knew Walmart would not have it in Blu-ray, and indeed they didn't. It was DVD only. But glad to have this. This is R-rated, 2022, 89 minutes. It's a thriller. And about half the people that watch it liked it. So there is a nice little slippy dip. This is put out by Lionsgate. The fear is inescapable, and the suspense nonstop. In this gripping horror thriller about six strangers who suddenly awaken in a remote, endless cornfield. Stripped of their possessions, they are left with only 6 items: a gun with a single bullet, matches, a lantern, a knife, a compass, and a flask of water. As mysterious sirens blare in the distance and traps appear at every turn, the group realizes it's been plunged into a cat-and-mouse game with an unseen evil, and survival depends upon solving a diabolical and deadly puzzle. There you go. Looks interesting. I like these kind of hide and seek kind of things. Next up, an ancient evil has awoken in The Cellar. The Cellar is 94 minutes long, from 2022. It's a horror film that was filmed in Ireland, apparently. And about half the people that watch this one like it, so good news. After Kiera Woods, played by Elisha Cuthbert, daughter mysteriously vanishes in the cellar of their new house, she discovers there's an ancient and powerful entity controlling their home. She must face the ultimate evil or risk losing her family's souls forever. Put out by Shudder and RLJE. The Cellar also has a slippy dip. Blu-ray. This was also at Walmart on DVD. Next up, this is an oldie but goldie. This was released Tuesday also. The complete first season, 39 episodes of The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. That's right. The Nelsons. The Nelsons. Who else? You guys probably, you're not old enough to remember, but this is what I grew up watching every day. Every day when I was a kid. I liked it. I remember it very well, just like it was yesterday. Of course, it's a comedy drama. It was played on ABC from 1952 to 1966. Of course, it's about the real-life Nelson family and their sons, Ricky and David. Of course, Ricky Nelson was a singer also at some point in his life. And the cool thing, Ozzie, the older guy here, the father, he actually wrote and directed every episode of this thing. Every episode of the whole show, not just the one on this season 1. Pretty amazing for back in the day. For a record-breaking 14 seasons, and 435 episodes, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet aired on ABC TV from 1952 through 1966, becoming one of the most cherished cultural touchstones of the 20th century. The gentle humor of the prolific and popular sitcom was brought to the screen by the real-life Nelson family. Ozzie and wife Harriet, with their sons David and Rick, all portraying themselves in a trend. Oh, sorry, I lost where I was reading. Portraying themselves in a trend-setting blend of fact meets fiction comedy, decades before Seinfeld and after semi-reality based shows. The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet humorously chronicled the daily lives of the Nelson family as David and Ricky grew up before millions of weekly viewers. For the very first time in association with the Nelson family, the entire series has been digitally restored with complete episodes from the original film negatives for superior picture quality. The official complete Season 1 contains all 39 full, fun-filled episodes, starting with the premiere show and other rare adventures not seen on television in decades. Don DeFore appears as Ozzie's neighbor, pal Timothy, along with classic television and film guest stars Hal Smith, Ellen Corby, Janet Waldo, Joseph Kearns, Jeanette Nolan, Frank Nelson, and other familiar faces. 16 hours and 30 minutes, black and white. Good stuff. Can't wait to check this out again. Yeah, so there you go. Next up, a film by Jack Hill. It's an Arrow release. Now, this one was not released Tuesday. I believe it was released, in 2021. I believe April or May. Switchblade Sisters. Switchblade Sisters is from 1975. It's 91 minutes long. It's an R-rated crime drama. 70% of the people that watched it like it, so I'm excited to check it out. Basically, it's about a girls' gang. Maybe it's one of those so bad it's good. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, but we'll see. The wildest girl gang that ever blasted the streets. Lace, played by Robbie Lee, the leader of inner-city girl gang, the Dagger Debs, meets her match when new girl Maggie, played by Joanne Nail, moves into the neighborhood. Mistrust and conflict turn to friendship as the girls end up in juvenile detention together at the mercy of abusive guards. Meanwhile, the Dagger Debs' male counterparts, the Silver Daggers, have to contend with the arrival of a new gang led by the villainous Krabs Chase Newhart. But when the girls get back on the streets, a planned retaliation strike in tandem with the Silver Daggers backfires and puts Lace in the hospital. Maggie assumes control, teaming up with Muff and her gang of African-American militants from across town to declare an all-out war. But there's a traitor in their midst. Filled with sharp, clever dialogue and tongue-in-cheek humor, this Shakespeare-influenced girl gang, woman in prison action movie medley is a stone-cold grindhouse classic, with, of course, many of the Arrow Video special features, special editions. I'll see if I can get that to come up without too much glare. No. There we go. You guys can pause and check out the special contents if you're interested. But yeah, One of the arrows I did not have in my collection. Glad to have it. It went down to a very good price. The thing was $19 on Amazon. Anytime they get down to 19, they're not going much below that. So that's the time to strike. Next up, complete series of Jericho. Now, this was not released Tuesday. This was released in 2018. But one of those series I'm kind of interested in checking out. Played on CBS, I think, from 2006 to 2008. It only ran for 2 seasons, and it's a post-apocalyptic action drama. Evidently, there was a nuclear war in the nuclear attack on the United States, and these folks were left trying to fend for themselves. About 80% of the people that watched this like it. Why did they take it off the air? Let me know if you guys know. By the way, if you've seen any of these, let me know down below what you thought of them. Nice little slip action here on the set. The complete series. Jericho, the complete series, is the highly acclaimed drama legions of devoted fans are nuts about. After a mushroom cloud suddenly appears on the horizon, the citizens of a small, peaceful Kansas town find themselves cut off from the rest of the world. Isolated, frightened, and struggling amongst themselves, along with violent rival sects. Some struggle to survive, while others emerge to become unlikely heroes. Includes a bonus disc loaded with special features. Wow. Okay. There you go. 2 seasons of Jericho. Let me know if you've seen it, what you thought of it. And the last of my pickups from Tuesday is the first season of La Brea. This was released June 7th, I do believe. So it's 2 weeks ago. La Brea. How weird would that be if something like this actually happened? This takes place in Los Angeles. Season 1, sci-fi drama, and plays on NBC, and it's still on. It got renewed for another season. An epic adventure begins in La Brea. Season 1, when a massive sinkhole opens in the middle of Los Angeles, pulling hundreds of people and buildings into its depths. Those who fell in find themselves in a mysterious and dangerous primeval land, where they have no choice but to band together to survive. In the search for answers, one family torn apart by this disaster will have to unlock the secrets of this inexplicable event to find a way back to each other. Okay. I've seen this on TV, but I've never watched it. So, excited to check it out. All right. So that does it, you guys. That does it. I've got another video coming up Saturday, I believe. I'm going to take tomorrow off, but Saturday I will have a haul video. I'm going to head back to Desiree Thrift today and see what I can come up with. I went yesterday, didn't have much out. I found a couple things, but not enough to make a video about. But tomorrow, and also today and tomorrow, I'm going to hit Desiree, and we'll see what we can come up with. So, what am I going to be doing the rest of the time? Going to be reading my new magazine, Rue Morgue. Yeah, I'm a monthly subscriber. I have been for years. But if you like horror-related goodies, this is it. This is a really good way to read. And, of course, it has Living with the Walking Dead down there. That's really what I'm excited to read about. So I got something to do. Hope you guys do, too. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's right. Like it. Like it. Also, hit the red subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when I drop another video. I would appreciate it. So, from North Las Vegas, you guys keep smiling. Keep having fun. Keep that positive attitude about you. And until next time, peace.